Everyone, time for another Pete the Cat. Pete the Cat, and it's called Pete at the Beach. Pete's gone down to the beach to see what's going on there. Let's have a look. It is a hot day. Pete the Cat goes to the beach with his mum and his brother, Bob. Let's go in the water, Bob says. Maybe later, says Pete. Bob likes to surf. He rides the big waves. It looks fun. I'm hot, says Pete. Go in the water, says Mum. Oh, maybe later, says Pete. Pete makes a sandcastle. His mum helps him dig. Here comes a big wave, and there goes Pete. Oh no, where did his sandcastle go? Bob rides a big wave. Wow, says Pete. That looks like fun. Pete and his mum take a walk. They find seashells. They see a crab. Pete's feet get wet. His feet feel cool. The rest of him is hot. It's time for lunch. Pete eats a sandwich. He drinks lemonade. The sun is very hot, and Pete is very, very hot. Bob is wet and cool. Let's play ball, says Pete. No thanks, says Bob. I want to surf. Pete throws the ball. His mum catches it. Let's get our feet wet, says Mum. Well, okay, says Pete. The water is cool. It feels good. Pete goes in deeper. Bob waves to Pete. I want to show you how to surf, he yells. Pete does not say, maybe later. He says, let's do it. Lie on the board, says Bob. Pete lies on the board. Paddle, says Bob. Pete paddles out. He waits for a big wave. A big wave is coming. Stand up, says Bob. Pete stands up. Oh, then Pete falls down. It was scary, but it didn't hurt. Try again later, says Bob. Pete wants to try again now. Pete lies down again. He paddles out and waits. Here comes a wave. Pete stands up. This time he rides the wave. Good job, says Bob. Get Pete riding the wave. Pete wants to surf all day. Bob does too, so they take turns. Pete and Bob rock and roll with the waves. What a great day. It is okay to be afraid, but it is more fun to surf. And look how happy Pete is there. He conquered his fears and he had a go, and it turned out he was really good at it and he really enjoyed it. And he was having great fun on the waves with his brother. Great stuff. And the next one, coming up next, is Pete the Cat. Cave Cat Pete. So let's look forward to that one. I'll see you later, everyone.